Alrighty, hey you guys, I'm here with Miss Janelle, and I am creating this look. This video is about this look that she has on her right now, which is very much appropriate for 13-year-old and middle school or even high school if you don't like heavy makeup. So if you want to stay tuned and to see how I got this look, keep on watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Alright guys, here we are, and I am working on Janelle, and she's 13. Miss Teenager. So what we're working on today, we're working on a really soft look, and well, pretty much appropriate for a 13-year-old. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go. She just finished washing her face, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply moisturizer. You can really apply any moisturizer really, but this one is from Mary Kay, and this is the oil-free hydrating gel because she has oily skin. So, and you don't need a lot, just very little. And I'm using my brush from Royal Care Cosmetics. It looks like that. It's just a buffing brush, so I'm using about that much from the product. What? You can say something if you want to. You don't have to be quiet. Okay.
It's cool. Feels nice.
Yeah, it's very smooth, right? Yeah. And always remember to moisturize your skin, guys. Even if you are oily skin, always remember to moisturize your skin. No matter what texture your skin is, oily, dry, combination, you always have to moisturize your skin. Alrighty, moving on next. Since she is 13, I'm not gonna go ahead and do anything really to her eyebrows. I'm just gonna fill them in just a little bit. Let me zoom in. You can hold your face up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I was using a sit on a lace brush, EB17 brush, and I'm filling in her eyebrows with a brown pencil. You want to fill in the eyebrows really lightly because you don't want it to be too dramatic. I'm gonna go in with my my concealer, the NC50, and then with the Fix Plus, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it because it's a little dry. That's what you can do if your concealer is sometimes dry. You can just go ahead and spray the Fix Plus in there.
This looks nice.
I didn't have to cut any hair, so that's a good part. Okay, now next I'm gonna go in and do her eyes. She has very, very pretty eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some shadow on there. Um, I will be using the palette from BH Cosmetics, the neutral palette. It looks like that. It has the blush in it as well. It's a 26 color palette. And I will prime her eye with the Urban Decay primer potion, and then the NYX white base. Looks like that. So I want to go ahead and apply the primer potion first. You just need very, very little. And the primer potion is actually used for oily lids, so your eyeshadow does not crease, so it lasts all day. And then next I'm gonna go in with the NYX base, eyeshadow base. So I'm gonna take my brush and blend it in. And the brush I'm using is by Real Techniques as well. It's called the Deluxe Crease Brush. And also, when working on your face, try to avoid touching your face with your fingers because it also breaks your skin out a lot. So just try not to, but if you can help it, use a brush. If you don't have a brush, you can go ahead and use your fingers, but just make sure your fingers are really clean. I'm gonna go in with the Sedona Lace EB13. It looks like that. It's pretty much a crease brush or a blending brush. And I'm gonna go in with the brown shade here in this palette right here. So you want to go ahead and create your bridge. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the Sedona Lace EB11, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's like it's similar to the MAC Expensive Pink. This is it right here. You can see it's really, really soft. It's not a harsh color. So next I'm gonna go in with my EB15. It's actually a small angled brush by Sedona Lace, and I'm gonna go in with this darker brown right here. Okay, so this is my clean brush from Sedona Lace, and this is the EB09. It's white. It's the only white brush in the whole palette. So this is clean. So in order to blend, you want to go ahead and go over and over the line wherever you want to blend. Just go over and over it so it blends evenly. Do the same thing on the other eye. So that looks pretty blended. Okay. Do you like it so far?
Yes.
Okay, so far, she likes it.
I've never really done anything like this before, so it's so exciting. You're
But
so
I think
good.
you said you did before, but
Well, it wasn't like she didn't do like all this stuff you did. She just did like touch ups and stuff.
oh, like she did the eyebrows.
No,
and
she
did
did
the
the
eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Okay. Next you want to go in with the any kind of remover, washcloth or anything. I'm just gonna grab one of these, and this is by Elf. It's really cheap. I think it's $1. You want to go ahead and clean the under eye. Just clean the fallen eyeshadow off the under eye, just like that. And since she's so young, I'm just gonna go ahead and use eyeliner and then a little bit of mascara. Okay, the eyeliner I'm using is from Maybelline. Just like this. You guys are very you guys are very familiar with this. Looks like so, and it's gel, and it's very white. And I'm going in with my EB23 brush. It's actually a mini angle brush like that for the liner. If you don't know how to use a gel, let me zoom in. Okay, look at the camera. Yep, so that is it for the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the face. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use powders. You don't want to use any foundation because she's 13, so I want to keep this, nice and soft. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bronze 4 and 5. I'm gonna mix them together to get her right shade, and this powder is actually from Mary Kay. Looks like this. Bronze 4 and then bronze 5. I'm going to mix a little bit of both together, but a little bit more of the bronze 5 and the bronze 4 to get her shade. So before I go ahead and apply the powder, you want to go ahead and prime your face. Always prime your face, even if you're using a powder, you always prime your face. I put moisturizer on her face earlier, as you guys saw, but I'm still going to go ahead and prime her face so the powder can look really smooth all over her face. That's what a primer is for, and then it makes your makeup last all day. And this one I'm using is from Ulta. It's called Fabulous Face. It's very cheap. I think it's 2 for $12, something like that, or 2 for $7. So it's pretty affordable. And I'm gonna use very little. You don't need a lot, very little. about that much. And I will be using my foundation brush from Mary Kay. Looks like that. And this brush is really, really good. I like this brush. Also, a good primer to use is milk of magnesia, but I will not advise to use that on with powder because milk of magnesia tends to leave a white, pasty after finish when it dries off. So I will not advise to use that for powder. So you can go ahead and just use this primer or any primer, really, this one for NY eggs that are really, really affordable, and the Ulta brand or the Sephora brand. Okay, so to apply this powder, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Real Techniques brush. It's called the buffing brush. It's a buffing brush. It looks like that. And this brush is really good to apply foundation as well. Excellent. So I have my powder here. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix them together. Okay, so that is it for the powder, you guys. As you guys can see, her face still looks nice and breezy. It doesn't look like there's anything on there really. So that's the idea you want to have and portray on your face. You don't want a lot of makeup, you know, when you're going to school and, you know, for your age as well. So you want to keep it really nice and simple. So I'm gonna move on to my studio, not my studio finish, my Mineral Skin Finish Powder in Deep Dark by MAC. Just want to go ahead and just apply that all over the face. It really sets your powder. You don't have to, it's optional, but I just choose to because I like this powder. And you can use this as a powder also by itself, but it's not gonna give you that much coverage, but you still can. And it has a little bit of shimmer in it also, so sometimes that's why I don't like to use it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the cheeks. Just a little bit of blush. You don't have to put blush, but I will put a little bit on her. So I am using my FB05 from Sedona Lace. It looks like that. I use this for blush, and I'm going right in the same palette we used for her eyes. And I will be using this shade right here. On the camera light is kind of washing it off, but it's kind of like a light peachy color. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right on the cheeks. Just keep it nice and soft. that's it. So we just have the lips left, and we will be. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go to the lips. We're using the NYX lip gloss and Tea Rose. It's a nice light pink. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on her lips. Okay, so you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it.
I know I did.
Okay, and just gonna zoom in for you guys to see. Close your eyes, Janelle, so you can see. So those are the eyes, and those are the lips. Nice and soft. That's it. I didn't want to make a big deal on the eyebrows, so I just left it as it was. She's silly. So that is it. I hope you guys like, and you like it, Janelle?
Yes. I must do this for the first day and someone walking in like, oh, Janelle!
Yeah, so, okay. So that is it, you guys. I hope this wasn't too hard for you guys. If you have any questions, just inbox me, or you can write your questions on the bottom.
Subscribe to her. Subscribe.
And yeah, so I will speak to you guys in my next video. Say bye, Janelle.
Bye.
Bye.